What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by Lock City. Trey here again with you today. Hope you guys are having a great Wednesday so far. We are here, episode number 22 today of the JuiceBox, and we are breaking down that MLB slate that we have for you today. Before we get into it, just a reminder, if you haven't already, check this out. You can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/lockcity, all one word, for only $5 per month. This gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active major sports, access to premium picks from 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. You also get access to an absolutely fantastic community. Come check us out. It is 100% everything that you want out of a gambling Discord. wap.com/lockcity, instant access for just 16 cents a day. Can't get much for 16 cents a day in this economy, but you can get access to Lock City, and we're going to help you win some money. All right, we're going to be breaking down this Wednesday, April 2nd MLB slate. Lots of afternoon games today. This is a getaway day for some teams. We're using sheets.today.com/MLB. Checking out daily sheets for all of our recommendations on the MLB slate today. Daily Sheets has a great set of projections for MLB and a lot of sports. Really happy to be working with them, working with Brian, kind of the mastermind behind that. So check it out if you haven't already. Lots of great information on there. All right, let's get to the slate. So first game of the day, 12:40 start. Rangers at the Reds. Jack Leiter on the mound. Hunter Green for the Reds. The Reds are a -130 favorite here. 8.5 is the run line. Jack Leiter struggling just a little bit here early on in the year. Hunter Green definitely dialed in here more as a veteran. Going to be tough to take the Rangers in that one, in my opinion. Great pitching matchups on the board today. We see our next one here, Pirates at the Rays, and we got Paul Skeens, the man himself, versus Ryan Pepio on the mound for the Rays. The Pirates here, road favorites, -118 with Skeens on the mound. The total here is at 7 at plus money. 110 start in Milwaukee, Royals at the Brewers. Brewers -115 favorites here. The total is 7.5. Cole Ragans, lefty on the mound for the Royals. Freddie Peralta on the mound for the Brewers. Cole Ragans last year was a great prop for under runs allowed. Might have to check out what his line is today. 115 start in St. Louis. The Angels are at the Cardinals. Cardinals are -148 rather. Favorites with Sonny Gray on the mound. Yusei Kikuchi on the mound for the Angels. Really struggled in that first start that he made for them. Might be looking at his runs allowed for an over. Game total set at 8 or 8.5, depending on where you're looking and how much juice you want out of that squeeze. 210 start in Chicago. White Sox hosting the Twins. Twins -180 favorites. Pablo Lopez on the mound for the Twins. Sean Burke for the White Sox. 7 is the line here for the total. And gotta think this one's going to go the Twins' way. But man, those White Sox, they've just been a little unpredictable to start the year. A little bit better than what you might expect. I might stay away from that one. But I might look at the pitching props there for Pablo Lopez. Maybe look at his K's, part of a parlay. Nationals at the Blue Jays, 307 start. The Nationals are a slight favorite here, -115. Total is set at 8 or 8.5, depending on where you're looking. Mackenzie Gore versus Easton Lucas, a battle of the Southpaws here. Lefty versus lefty on the mound today. Mackenzie Gore looking to continue the solid outings that he has put together over his career so far. 335 start in Sacramento. Cubs at the Athletics. Cubs are a road dog today. +100. Might have to get on that myself. They are also setting this total still low. Vegas has not bought in to Sacramento being an absolute bandbox of a stadium. The over is at 8.5 here. Might have to take a look at that. That is certainly a tasty line after these last couple games and how they've gone. Starting pitchers, Jameson Taillon for the Cubbies, Jeffrey Springs, lefty for the Athletics. In Houston, the Giants are at the Astros 4-10 start. The Astros minus 162 favorites despite continuing to kind of flounder a little bit. Total set at 7.5. Lander Rout on the mound for the Giants. Framber Valdez, lefty on the mound for the Astros in that one. Could be a spot for the Astros to get right with Valdez on the mound. They need their bats to get going. Guardians are at the Padres 4-10 start. Ben Lively on the mound for the Guardians. Dylan Cease for the Padres. Padres are minus 175 favorites there behind Cease. Over 7.5 runs is the total in that game. Tigers at the Mariners, 4-10 start on the West Coast. Skubal on the mound for the Tigers. Castillo on the mound for the Mariners. Tigers are a slight minus 120 favorite here. Very low run total in this game, over 6.5. I know we were looking at that yesterday. It didn't quite cash out despite 3 early runs. Not sure that I would be checking out the over in this one with both of these guys on the mound. Hits and runs are going to be a premium if they are on their game. That is for sure. All right. In the end of our 4 o'clock slate at 4:40, we have the Mets at the Marlins. The Mets heavy favorite here, minus 200. Clay Holmes on the mound for the Mets. Connor Gillespie on the mound for the Marlins. Clay Holmes making just his second appearance as a starter. Got to remember, he was a closer for the Yankees prior to joining the Mets. He looked really good in that first outing. Might have to take a look at some of his strikeout props today. Might be a decent matchup there. Heading into the evening slate, 6:35 start in Baltimore. The Red Sox and the Orioles get back at it. The Red Sox are a slight minus 118 favorite here. They got their lefty Garrett Crochet on the mound. Zach Eflin on the mound for the Orioles. Eflin had a pretty decent start in the first game, but gave up a couple big hits. The Red Sox bats have been pretty cold, though, so we'll see who gets the offense going in this one. I think it's just going to be a matter who can put up a few more runs here. 7.5 is the total in this one. Nice weather here in Baltimore today. Coming at you live with that weather report as I'm recording this outside. Ball could certainly fly out of here. Some decent humidity in the air. 6:45 start in Philadelphia. The Rockies are at the Phillies. Phillies, extremely heavy favorite. Longest odds I've seen pregame so far this season. Minus 320. Zach Wheeler, the big gun on the mound for the Phillies. Kyle Freeland, the lefty for the Rockies. Total here is set at 7. Might be a good spot to look at a first 5 total for the Phillies versus Freeland there. They might do some big damage early against the lefty. 7:05 start here in the Bronx. We have the D-backs at the Yankees. Zach Gallen on the mound for the visiting team. Carlos Rodon on the mound for the Yanks. Yankees are minus 135 favorites in this one. Total set at 7.5. And that should be another pretty good game. I enjoyed tuning in last night and watching those two teams battle with the Orioles being off. It was a really nice game and pretty well pitched, I thought, overall. Not a whole lot of offense there, kind of a good classic baseball battle. And those are the types of games I enjoy watching. We'll round out the evening slate a little early tonight. Final game of the night is at 8:38 in LA. Braves at the Dodgers. Bryce Elder on the mound for the Braves. And Blake Snell on the mound for the Dodgers. The Dodgers are a pretty heavy favorite here, minus 235. The Braves just really have not got it going on to start this year. Last night, Mookie had a nice go-ahead home run late in the game. Dodgers ended up coming back to win that one. It just seems like nothing is going right for the Braves offensively. They're not getting hits with runners in scoring position. They're not producing. This is going to be a really tough spot here to back the Braves, especially with Snell on the mound. Might be looking at Snell's props here and see what he has set. Maybe earn runs under. Might be a good spot to go there. We'll have to check that out. All right, that gets us down to the best part of the day. We get to give you our best bet. Yesterday's pick of the day from the pod was the Tampa Bay Rays to win the first 5 spread. minus zero point 0.5 runs, and they did that with ease against the rookie pitcher from Pittsburgh. Um, can't even remember his name. He'll probably be back down in the minors after that outing. They really smacked him around. I think they had 6 runs on the board by the time we got to the fifth, and the Pirates had a goose egg. So, best bet for today, we're going back to that game in Philadelphia. Checking out the lines here. I really like that matchup for the Phillies. Get the bets going. Let's go ahead and go with Phillies team total in the first 5, over 2.5 runs at plus money, plus 105 on that line. I have that at DraftKings, plus 105. I also see that at ESPN, plus 100. So go ahead and lock that in. That's our best bet of the day. Let's see if we can go for another cash of the pick of the day here from the pod. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again tomorrow breaking down the Thursday slate. I hope that your bets hit. I hope they have a great day. Final call. Get in while the getting's good. You don't want to miss out on all the great plays in Lock City. Join us, wap.com/Lock City, just $5 a month. That is just 16 cents a day. And I'm telling you, you can't get a better deal for that. You can't get a better community for that. So many great people here in the Discord that love sports, love talking sports, love helping you win money. Really does not get any better than that. Come check us out. Give it a try. All right. That's Trey signing off. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great Wednesday.